broadcast center in Los Angeles. This is KCAL 9 News at 4.
Now at 4, the ports of LA and Long Beach moving into 24/7 round-the-clock operations, trying to break the bottleneck of ships and containers waiting to be unloaded. Good afternoon, I'm Juan Fernandez.
And I'm Leslie Medina in for Susie Sa. This is KCAL 9 News at 4, and we're streaming on CBSN Los Angeles. Now, the problem is so serious, President Biden had to get involved.
That's right. He announced a deal with major companies and unions to kickstart operations around the clock to get the ships and the containers and all the goods inside moving. Those goods have been waiting in the waters off the ports of LA and Long Beach for weeks, and the numbers keep growing. KCAL 9's Jeff Nguyen is live in San Pedro with the story. Jeff.
Juan and Leslie, right behind us are some of the cargo ships and containers at the port of Los Angeles, while plenty more sit idle at sea. And today, the White House, as well as some labor unions, announced an agreement to hopefully untangle the supply chain backup. At the Port of Los Angeles, big rig trucks have been waiting in lines that stretch for miles to pick up their cargo as shipping containers are stacked up on land and on ships. Patricia Kellum is a frustrated trucker with 30 years of experience.
It's a lot of sitting around.
To move things along, the White House announced workers in the Port of Los Angeles are shifting to 24/7 operations to clear the backup of goods. The Port of Long Beach began making that move last month. Some of that work will be done when fewer people are on the roads.
In fact, during off-peak hours in Los Angeles, cargo leaves the port at a 25% faster pace than during the day shift.
It's going to be a beautiful thing.
But plenty of truckers say the ports will need to run more efficiently because they say unionized workers have been pushing back against the expansion of automation to unload cargo.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Even the people working inside, the mechanics, they don't want to do the job.
The head of the Port of LA says his workers are already moving record numbers of goods, but the ships keep arriving.
They're averaging 6 days per week of work since the beginning of the COVID-19 restrictions here in March of 2020. And that's why we keep moving so much cargo, but it's still more on the way, and we've got to keep shipping at that.
In the meantime, there are similar bottlenecks at ports around the country, while economists say there's also a shortage of truck drivers to deliver what Americans buy as we approach the holiday shopping season. And about 40% of the shipping containers coming into the United States come through the ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach. We are live in San Pedro. Jeff Nguyen, KCAL 9 News.
All right, Jeff, thank you. Now to breaking news. Just blocks away from the port, a fire